Evening, folks. Tonight I'd like to do my review on Batman Returns, starring Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, and Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah, the sequel to Batman 1989. Well, sorry about that. Yeah, it starts off with a flashback where Penguin was thrown into the water as an infant by his parents just for killing a cat, just for killing a white cat that he, just for killing a white cat, and was raised by penguins for over 33 years. Then we come to present day where we have our attention focused on Christopher Walken. Ooh, it's late. Sorry. Christopher Walken, the same actor that I've been familiar with since a, a View from A View to a Kill. Yeah, plays a boogeyman billionaire called Maxwell Shrek, and who is busy giving his presentation out to people when they are all of a sudden ambushed by Penguin and his goons. Batman takes them on. Ooh. He saves a woman named Selina Kyle, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, who then takes possession of a teaser that one of the Penguin's goons had, and brings it and takes it home with her. She was working for working for Shrek. A wealthy businessman. Sorry. Hang on. She was working for Shrek, who was then kidnapped by Penguin. Yeah, he meets the Penguin underground, inside inside a sewer underneath an abandoned Gotham Zoo. He Penguin says he wants to come out of the sewers and be respected, so he needed Maxwell's help. And so he gets a deal. After having after having got it after having acquired a lot of evidence that dirt to manipulate him, he was able to get Shrek to cooperate. Then then when Selena, having just having a stressful bad day, and gotta look at that. Gotta give Tim Burton a lot of credit for how much detail he put onto Michelle Pfeiffer's portrayal of Catwoman with those eyelashes and stuff. Wow. Yeah, Selena was having a stressful night. So she was being bothered by so much noise that she feels like going to yeah, yeah, so she decides to break in. So she break into Maxwell's company to take a look at some files. Then Maxwell tries to kill her by pushing her out of a window, only for her to survive the fall after crashing through several scaffoldings that were placed on the building. Then she, while unconscious, she was approached and attacked by a gaggle of cats who started scratching and nibbling at her, which is weird. Then she comes back and starts wrecking her own apartment up, destroys some of her own things, and starts making herself a costume, therefore becoming, well, I mean, look at her. I mean, Burton sure knows how to make her put on quite a show, a freak show that is. Yeah, Steph is right now doing her Lego Bill. I'm busy reviewing. You have got to wonder if Michelle Pfeiffer was really comfortable doing Catwoman. There was supposed to be a spin-off for her, but that got taken away when Burton was fired and it was instead utilized for Halle Berry. Yeah, she created her own costume and became the Catwoman. And some might say that her costume got never mind. Never mind. Yeah, she was wild, horny. And take a look at this. They brought Selena Kyle's blonde movie 1992 film adaptation into the Batman animated series. Yeah, she really knows how to make a case for herself. And there she was, right on the ground, approached by all the cute little cats in the alleyway. One of them followed her home to watch her shred some of her own stuffed animals, feeling completely driven over the edge of sanity. You have to wonder what it would be like if you were consumed by all that depression. Then she comes back to Shrek's HQ, looking more dazzling and wild, and meets Bruce Wayne. Oh, hang on. There we are. Yep, quite amazing if you do say so myself. Man, Piper looked hot back then. You had to wonder if there was yeah, if her hair wasn't curly and was more smooth and long, just like the animated series, you would have seen Nolan's movie even make more. I mean, Burton's movie make even more of a banger at the box office. Uh, yeah, and there you have it, Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Keaton, both together at a at where she was escorting him out, but she wasn't fired. And man, she looked wild and glamorous in at this scene. And even with that smile, she kind of still, in some shape and form, resembles her modern day looks. I mean, 30 years has gone by now since that movie. And my, oh my, she looked sexy, real sexy, especially at this scene when she was dancing with Bruce on the dance floor. Yeah, she was really well, and you gotta give Burton credit too. Ah, yeah, and I think, yeah, yeah. If Uncle T were here, I'd see how he would rate Selena Kyle. But anyway, Bruce asks Selena out on a date, and the and she later visits him at his comes to his mansion while Penguin smear campaign, sets up his own campaign for mayor, pulling off a stunt, making everyone think that the mayor's baby was being kidnapped, and then brings it back to him just to make himself a hero in front of the crowd. Anyway, Bruce invites Selena back to his mansion. The two mate started hooking up a bit, up until Bruce starts pulling her left sleeve back, only for her to panic and for them to stop hooking up. Wait, hang on. Hold on, wait, that was too soon. Sorry, guys, sorry. That was too soon. Yeah. Now we come to Penguin. Yeah, let's go to Penguin. Yeah, Penguin starts. All right. Penguin goes to the cemetery to visit his parents' graves and says he forgives them since the city is giving him a chance. He says he forgives them. Yeah. Then he is to a campaign team that by introduced to him by Maxwell Shrek. He starts getting out of control and and bites off this guy's nose. Well, bleeds his nose out. And God, that is sick. Yeah, that was quite grisly. Yeah, it just looks like him squeezing blood out. Yeah, check it out, Penguin for Mayor. Gotta think if they took the designs of him on that poster and reutilized it for Batman the Animated Series. I mean, that movie had integrated. I mean, the animated series took a lot took plenty from the live action movies from '89 and '92, and brought them in and integrated them into the animated series. Meantime, Catwoman go Selena now as Catwoman saves up yeah, saves a woman that was being mugged, then goes to a store owned by Maxwell Shrek. Steals a whip and uses it to decapitate four mannequins and intimidates two of Shrek's bodyguards. I mean, security guards. Sorry. Oh my God, I'm so goddamn rusty tonight, guys. Yeah. After Batman takes down and kills a few of Penguin's goons, Catwoman steps out of the building, meows and blows it up, then engages Batman in a temporary fight, where she is able to manipulate and get an edge on him at the same time she fights him. Wow. Women. Yeah, I know. Women are a weak spot. I could tell you that for Batman Bruce Wayne. Wow. Man, she's sexy hot. Yeah, I could even see her blonde hair sticking out of her mask. Couldn't tell whether it looked like he was making it all strip. Yeah. Then she goes to the penguin, tries to seduce him with her sexy, hot looking body. But on top of that, he they both she confronts Cap. Yeah. Yeah, look at her licking Batman like that. You have to wonder how one blunder at McDonald's could cause such a racket at Warner Brothers. I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer was sexy hot. After taking a watching into this movie, yeah, yeah, yeah. She. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the parrot. Come on. Where is? Yes, Hmm. Well, oh right. Hang on. Okay, let's get back to where we were, shall we? Hang on. Wait, all right. Let's get back to where we were. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Catwoman tries to eat a parrot, but Penguin intimidates. Yeah, if Michelle Pfeiffer was naked and real with, well, in her underwear doing this while wearing the mask on, that would have been exotic. But Penguin was able to get her to surrender the bird. Then she confesses that she wants Batman out of the way too. Now we come to the part where she and Bruce start dating, starting in their own mansion. Oh yeah, Penguin having bitten that guy's nose. Jeez, wow. Ah, Briscoe! Hello. Be sure to like and share the stream, my friend. Like and share the stream. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Yeah. Selena dates Bruce at his mansion. The two briefly started hooking up until up until Bruce lifts up her left sleeve, causing her to hide it. Yeah. Then the two start getting out. Hmm. Yeah, and here they are, the two making out. Hmm. Ha ha! Yeah, it's such a great movie. Yep, this is the scene where they start making out. Hmm. Then they then when the penguin starts kidnapping a princess beauty pageant, the two start going out on different missions. Batman tries to rescue this woman, played by Christy Conway, but Selena, well, Catwoman stops him and starts dragging her over to the ledge of a rooftop. The Ice Princess. Man, it's kind of brutal for what she's doing, taking taking the woman hostage, holding her up to a balcony just for Penguin to send her flying off the building to her death. Man, that was cold. Wow, that was quite cold for Penguin to do, and for a bunch of bats to start flying out, flying out of nowhere. Oh yeah. Oh, and this is her Catwoman having approached Maxwell Shrek's store. Yeah. Hmm. Catwoman then starts taunting Batman. Catwoman starts taunting Batman, licks him on the lip, and then Batman takes off. Penguin praised her. Penguin praised her, and they both had held the toast temporarily before a double cross started to happen when Penguin tries to send her flying up to heaven with his umbrella chopper. And lucky for her, she breaks free of the contraption, and then lands inside a greenhouse on the rooftop. There she is, screaming like a banshee. Yeah, she screamed like a banshee in this scene. I mean, I can't believe it. Yeah, I agree. Best movie version of Catwoman by far. And she screamed like a banshee. For a cat woman, she knows how to scream like a banshee. Really loud. Shit. Shatter some glass. Some glass. Yeah, and then Penguin Mobile time. This one was the craziest scene of the movie. Penguin riding a Batmobile for a children's-sized Batmobile ride inside his campaign van in attempts of making Batman look like a criminal. Ram making him drive through crowds of cars, people, and so much shit. Wow. He was crazy as hell for doing that. Yeah, he was crazy. Yeah, he drove Batman nuts that he had to. Yeah, just once. Oh, wow. Yeah, Penguin drives Batmobile. Yeah, he was also on the screen when he was when he was making Batman plow his way through so much crap. My God. And my God, he sure caused a lot of mayhem. Shit, Penguin. Yeah, riding through the yeah, Batman had to tear his own vehicle apart just to find the device. Yeah, man, man, Penguin was super duper goody. Yeah, Batmobile, trying to make Batman a criminal just for his own political gains. Well, we know that backfired, don't we? Man, creepy. Yeah, Tim Burtonization of Penguin, I take it. Yeah, that was him saving a bait, bringing bringing the mayor's baby back to him to help enter his political stunt. Oh, and there's DeVito right there, standing next to the Batmobile. I mean, the bat signal. Oh my God. I am so sidetracked, guys. Yeah, Penguin thought he could win the election, but he certainly can't do that at all. Ah, yeah. Yep, definitely. Penguin was quite a monster and a schooling one in this film. No joke. Then, after he was revoked of running for mayor, he wanted revenge and decides and wants to punish everybody for turning their backs on him big time. Now we go to the masquerade ball where Bruce and Selena intertwine once again. Yep, look at them dance. And Selena was quite wild. She kind of looks like Jamie Presley too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in the comic she's a brunette, but here in the Burton verse she was a blonde. And oh my goodness, would you look at this one? Man, she looks stunning, hot, and she looking a lot like Jamie Presley, if you ask me. Hmm. I do wish the reporter character Knox from the first movie was in this movie. That's one of my little nitpicks, though. Yeah, I know. But for some reason, Burton and Warner Brothers just didn't seem to bother bringing everyone back. And here they are, intertwining again. Oh no, 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 no. So hang on. There we go. Yeah, look at them intertwining again at a masquerade ball. And here they are dancing. Sexy Selena and handsome Bruce. Michelle Pfeiffer and Michael Keaton dancing. Blonde woman and brunette man together. Yeah, yeah. The two of them were dancing quite well in this scene. You'd have to wonder why she wouldn't even bring her back. I mean, doesn't it seem to be strange that they made her a made her a one shot? Well, I don't know how else to describe this all, but either way, Warner Brothers really made a mistake to disin to disinclude her. They could have also brought her back as Catwoman for Batman Forever rather than replacing her with Chase Meriden. But by beggars can't be choosers, right? Yeah. Anyway, mm, anyway, the two were dancing at the masquerade ball. Selena was starting to lose her sanity even more so as she reveals that she brought a gun with her to the dance floor. Yeah, dancing under the mistletoe. Oh, yeah. Yep. Hot, hot, hot. Woo. You bet. Yeah, they had it. Yeah. Selena got more emotional when she revealed when she had brought up the gun, and now, I mean, even tears came out of her eyes. Wow. Yeah, she was having a psychotic breakdown. Yeah, to struggling to make her own decisions without, well, without losing all of her humanity and her sanity. Wow. So conflicted. She was so emotional and conflicted. And wow, would you look at that? Oh, wait. Look at her bringing a pistol into the dance floor, creeping him out. Oh my God, I'm sorry, folks. I seem to be giving Zelina so much attention from this movie. Wow. Whoa. Telltale. Oh yeah. And next, Penguin crashes a party. Yeah, Penguin comes in to crash the party. He wanted to kidnap a oh, sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. I can't. Sorry. He wanted to kidnap. He wanted to kidnap a younger man, but Max, well, Shrek replaces him. He instead re he again he instead once again kidnaps Shrek and takes him to his lair, holds him in a cave where he threatens to and sends his goons out to kidnap as many babies as possible. But ultimately, yeah, yeah, I mean, this is the weirdest looking train I ever seen. And you gotta wonder if Tim Burton likes creepy looking trains. There was also a video game for the Super Nintendo console. S- Soon after, Batman subdued them, and when Penguin gets word of mouth that His goons got thwarted. He got angered even more and wants to declare war on Gotham, sending his army of penguins armed with rockets on their backs into Gotham. Mike, man, he was such a wacko nut case wanting to thinking he could declare war when Batman was able to divert them away from the plaza by using a special supersonic frequency. Wow. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm kind of late where I am. Yeah. God, I hope I can get the God, I can't wait to have the dualies on again. And someday, if not this month. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, penguins. After that, he as soon as he approaches the sewer, Penguin and all of his goons evac evacuate the place. Batman engages Penguin in a temporary fight, and Penguin thought he could kill the Batman on his own. Look at that. Jumping off, leaping off the bat wing, the bat boat, and onto Batman, Michael Keaton. Ah, no problem, South Cali guy. You're right on time. Yep, no problem, man. Yeah, Penguin. Yeah, thinks he thought he could take on Keaton Batman with his own umbrella tricks. Oh, I'm at a theme park right now eating some food. Ah, no problem. Yeah, yeah. Penguin takes the device from Bruce, from Batman. They first met face to face outside this place after Batman took out his goons. And next up, oh, this one's funny. Bats. Yeah, Penguin was. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by, South Cali guy. Thank you. Yeah, Penguin thinks he could have easily beat. Yeah, Penguin fell. He tried to escape in his duck car. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, yeah, that's quite impressive. And it got destroyed right by Batman with his bat boat. Yeah, it's what Penguin used. Hmm. It's what Penguin used to travel under the sewer and elevate himself back out of the sewer. Yeah. Penguin fell right into Maxwell Shrek's chemical infected water. Yeah, Selena Catwoman comes back with a vengeance against Maxwell Shrek, wants to kill him, but is then approached by Batman. And she looked so dazzling with her hair sticking out of her mask. Quite cool and sexy. Bat- Batman tried to get Selena to stand down by revealing his secret identity to her, but it only drove her even more crazy. Man, she was sexy and beautiful, but also crazy. Yeah, Nolan really nailed it. I mean, Burton, oh my God, Tim Burton. I was so used to Christopher Nolan's movies. I can't seem to keep my mind track with Tim Burton. And my gosh, Bruce tried to calm her down. Man, she was really struck. Yeah, Selena Kyle in this movie was a really conflicted character. Very, very conflicted. I mean, what's with the stitches on her mask anyway? Look at her. Wow. Yeah, she sure did. Br- She sure did, Briscoe. And she had a lot of hair too. Bushy hair. Hmm. Christopher Walken, interesting character, interesting role he played in this movie as Max Shrek. The stitching work is really great on costume as well. Yeah, that too. Yeah, Max Shrek shoots Batman thinking that he had killed him, and then he tries to kill Selena with that gun in his possession, only to be killed by her with a taser she got. Yeah, wow. Yeah, the way she tased and killed him at the same time was crazy. Yeah, as soon as he ran out of bullets, she kills him. And she was beyond saving in this film. Way beyond saving. Because she was too crazy and psychotically insane to be saved with reason that she ended up killing Maxwell. Oh, I mean, they could have also cast her for the role of Silver Banshee if they had introduced the latter sooner. Shame that she's too old now, and so much time has passed. At the end, Bruce Wayne adopts a cat, thinking that that he found Catwoman, and that's cute. Kitty cats, yeah, cats are cute. Are one of the cutest kitty cats. A black cat instead of white. Heh, Catwoman. Wow. You hit- And it ends with the bat signal and Catwoman looking up at the light in the sky. This is the ending scene of the movie, guys. Catwoman looking up at the bat signal in the sky. Well, that'll be it tonight, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Like, share, and subscribe. That's the same motto. And join me for the Doolies watch along tomorrow as well. And be ready for the return of Derek Anderson, the TA, on Sunday. Bye, guys, and good night.